You think it's your bladder. But it might just be your liver calling for help. You fall asleep peacefully at 10 p.m. But by 2 a.m., you're staring at the ceiling again. Why always at the same time? It's not aging. It's your body quietly asking for energy in the middle of the night. Why you wake up at 2 a.m.? Have you ever noticed this pattern? You go to bed at 10 p.m., feeling calm and ready for a full night's rest. Your body feels relaxed. You're not worried. But then, exactly at 2 a.m., your eyes suddenly open. There's a dull ache in your belly. A strange tightness in your chest. You feel the need to use the bathroom. Maybe your feet feel cold. You think, I need to pee again. So you get up. But when you return to bed, something's different. You toss and turn. Your mind starts to wander. You try every position, every pillow, but sleep just won't come back. The next morning, you feel tired, groggy, like you barely rested at all. Sound familiar? You're not alone. This is something millions of older adults in the Philippines experience, almost every single night. And here's what most people believe. They think, this is normal. I'm just getting older. Or, my bladder is weak. That's just how it is now. But what if that's not true? What if I told you, your bladder is not the real problem? In fact, the real reason you're waking up at 2 a.m. may not have anything to do with your age, or your kidneys, at all. Here's the surprising truth. You may simply be waking up because your body is running out of fuel. Yes, just like a car running out of gas in the middle of a long drive. Your body needs steady energy to make it through the night. But many seniors go to bed after dinner and don't eat again for 6, 8, sometimes even 10 hours. And around 1:30 to 2 a.m., your liver runs low on energy. It tries to help by creating new glucose, fuel for your brain and muscles. But this process comes with a price. Your body releases cortisol, a stress hormone. Cortisol raises your heart rate slightly, wakes up your nervous system, and you're suddenly wide awake. You feel like you need to pee. But really, your body is just reacting to stress. It's sending out mixed signals. This is especially common in older adults. After 60, the liver becomes less efficient. The nervous system is more sensitive, and blood sugar control is weaker. That's why even the smallest drop in nighttime energy can trigger this false wake-up call. So no, it's not your bladder's fault. And it's not just because you're getting old. Your body is not broken, it's simply asking for support. And the good news? You don't need sleeping pills. You don't need to suffer through dry lips, midnight toilet trips, or early morning exhaustion. You may just need one small snack, a light, calming bite, to tell your body, it's okay, you're safe, you can sleep now. Later in this video, I'll show you 5 bedtime snacks that have helped thousands of seniors sleep through the night, without waking up at 2 a.m. But first, take a deep breath. You're not alone, and you're not helpless. Your body is whispering, and now, you finally know how to listen. The real reason. Your body is hungry while you sleep. May I ask you something gently? Have you ever wondered why your sleep feels so light now? Why even the quietest whisper in your body wakes you up at 2 or 3 a.m.? It's not your fault, and it's not just old age. There's something deeper happening inside, something most doctors never explain clearly. Let's take a quiet moment to understand it together. Between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning, your body enters a sacred time. This is the deepest phase of sleep. When healing truly begins. While you rest, your body is hard at work, flushing out toxins from your liver and kidneys, repairing damaged tissues and cells, balancing important hormones that keep your mood, energy, and digestion stable. It sounds peaceful, doesn't it? But here's the secret most people don't know. All those healing processes require energy, gentle, steady fuel, to run smoothly through the night. And where does that energy come from? From the glucose your liver stores after dinner. It's like a battery, slowly releasing just enough to keep everything working while you sleep. But here's where the problem begins. By the time 1 o'clock or 2 a.m. arrives, that battery may already be running low. Especially if you had dinner early, or didn't eat much, or didn't have a small bedtime snack. Your body finds itself hungry in the middle of the night. Not stomach hungry, but energy hungry. Your liver can't give enough fuel to keep the healing going. So it sounds the alarm. How? It releases a hormone called cortisol, a quiet stress signal. Cortisol wakes up your nervous system, raises your heart rate slightly, warms your body, and pulls you out of deep sleep. You don't know why, you just wake up, sometimes with a strange pressure in your belly, or the sudden urge to pee, or just a heavy feeling in your chest, like something is off. You may think, it's my bladder again. But often, your bladder isn't even full. It's not the problem, it's just reacting to the stress signal. Cortisol, when released at the wrong time, confuses your body. It tells your brain, wake up, we're in danger. It tells your bladder, better empty now, just in case. It tells your heart, beat faster, we're on alert. And suddenly, your peaceful sleep is gone. This pattern is even more common in older adults. Why? Because after the age of 60, our bodies change quietly. The liver stores less energy. The pancreas struggles more to manage blood sugar. The nervous system becomes more sensitive to even small internal shifts. So what used to be a small drop in glucose when you were 30 or 40, now feels like a full-blown emergency at 2 a.m. And your body, doing its best to protect you, wakes you up. Please remember, this isn't weakness. This isn't failure. Your body is not broken. It's trying to take care of you the only way it knows how. But it needs your help now. It needs just a little support. A small gesture of love before bedtime. Something as simple as a teaspoon of pumpkin seeds, or a few bites of boiled egg, can provide the gentle energy your liver needs to stay calm. And when your liver is calm, cortisol stays quiet, your heart beats gently, your bladder stops sending false alarms, and you sleep peacefully, fully, safely. So many Lolo and Lola across the Philippines feel ashamed or frustrated when they can't sleep through the night. They blame their bladder. They blame their age. They think, maybe I just need stronger sleeping pills. But the answer might be far simpler, and far kinder, than that. It's not about shutting your body down. It's about listening to what it's quietly asking for. A little energy, a little balance, a little care. Because even in sleep, your body is working for you, every hour, every breath. And sometimes, all it takes, is one small, thoughtful bite before bed. A light snack that soothes the body like a lullaby. Dear Grandpa and Grandma, what if I told you that? You don't need sleeping pills. You don't need expensive herbal teas. You don't need any fancy tricks. Just one tiny little snack. The right snack, at the right time. Like a gentle message to your body saying, it's okay now. You're safe. Time to sleep. Your body is wise. It doesn't wake you up to punish you. It only wakes when it senses something is missing: energy, safety, balance. And when we respond with something gentle, like a spoonful of seeds, a slice of apple, or half a boiled egg, the body understands, and it lets go into rest. This isn't about eating to feel full. It's not a heavy late-night meal. It's a small portion, dry, light, and easy to digest. That won't bloat your stomach, won't load you with water, which would irritate the bladder, and most importantly, nourishes the liver, balances blood sugar, soothes the nervous system. Best timing: 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Not too early, so you don't get hungry in the middle of the night. Not too late, to avoid indigestion. Just a little is enough. Not enough to feel full, but just enough for your body to feel safe. Because sometimes, you don't need much. Just enough. 5 simple bedtime snacks that help seniors sleep through the night. If you've ever stared at the ceiling at 2 a.m., asking, why can't I sleep like I used to? You're not alone. And if you've tried warm milk, herbal teas, or even medication, but still find yourself waking in the middle of the night, you're not doing anything wrong. The truth is, your body may simply be missing something gentle. Something nourishing. Not a pill, not a treatment, but one small bedtime snack, chosen with care, and taken at just the right time. Tonight, I want to share with you 5 simple, science-backed snacks that are especially helpful for people over 60. These aren't fancy or expensive. They're quiet little helpers, already waiting in many Filipino kitchens, that can calm your nerves, support your liver, prevent blood sugar crashes, reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom, and gently carry you through the most wakeful hours of the night. Let's walk through each one together. Slowly, lovingly, like preparing your body for peaceful sleep. Snack 5. 1 spoonful of roasted pumpkin seeds. They may be tiny, but these humble little seeds are packed with power. Pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan, 3 nutrients that are especially helpful for older adults struggling with sleep. Magnesium helps relax muscles and calm your nervous system. It even helps reduce unwanted contractions in the bladder, so you're less likely to wake up needing to pee. Zinc supports the production of melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. Tryptophan is converted by your body into serotonin, which then becomes melatonin, helping you fall into a deeper, longer sleep. How to use? Just take 1 teaspoon of dry roasted, unsalted pumpkin seeds about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. Eat them slowly, chew well, and don't mix with porridge or milk. Let your body absorb them quietly, like a whisper saying, "You're safe now." Snack 4. Half to 1 soft-boiled egg. Do you remember when eggs were called the poor man's meat? They may be simple, but don't underestimate what they can do for your sleep. Soft-boiled eggs are rich in tryptophan, vitamin B6, and choline, a combination that helps stabilize your mood, reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, and prepare your body for rest. Tryptophan helps produce serotonin and melatonin. Vitamin B6 boosts neurotransmitters that calm your nerves. Choline supports brain health and emotional balance. A study even showed that seniors who ate eggs at night had lower nighttime cortisol and longer, deeper sleep. How to use? Boil 1 egg softly, not fried, not overcooked. Eat half to 1 egg. Chew slowly, and enjoy it about 45 minutes before bed. Let it nourish you, quietly, gently, just like a comforting hand on your back. Snack 3. Banana slices with almond butter. This combination may sound a little sweet, but it's a powerful gift to your nervous system. Bananas provide natural carbohydrates that help your brain absorb tryptophan more easily. Almond butter adds a calming blend of magnesium, healthy fats, and light protein to slow digestion and stabilize energy levels during the night. Together, they create a gentle release of energy, just enough to keep your liver steady, your brain calm, and your bladder quiet. Potassium in bananas lowers blood pressure and relaxes blood vessels. Magnesium in almonds soothes muscles and the bladder. Fats help slow down sugar release, preventing a 2 a.m. energy crash. How to use? Slice 3 thin pieces of ripe banana and pair them with 1 teaspoon of unsweetened almond butter. Eat slowly, chew well, and take your time. Don't eat the whole banana. Too much can lead to bloating or sugar spikes. Just enough is all your body needs to rest. Snack 2. 2 to 3 spoonfuls of plain Greek yogurt. This may be the gentlest of them all. Plain Greek yogurt, unsweetened, contains slow-digesting protein and natural probiotics that calm both the digestive and nervous systems. For seniors, this is a beautiful snack that supports steady blood sugar, reduced inflammation, and a more peaceful sleep rhythm. Casein protein releases amino acids over time, helping you sleep longer. Probiotics reduce gas and bloating, which can disturb the bladder. Yogurt is also naturally rich in calcium, which supports melatonin production. How to use? Scoop out 2 to 3 spoonfuls. Let it sit at room temperature for 15 to 30 minutes. Then eat it slowly. No honey, no sour fruits, no nuts. Let this creamy, calming food do its job, quietly, from within. Snack 1. 2 to 3 almonds plus 1 slice of ripe apple. This is the most comforting, and the most Pinoy, of all. A crisp slice of apple and a few almonds can work wonders. Almonds provide magnesium and light protein to steady blood sugar. Apples offer gentle carbohydrates and a touch of fiber to fuel the liver. This snack is dry, light, and won't fill your bladder, perfect if you're sensitive to fluids at night. A study showed that magnesium in almonds can calm your central nervous system and reduce involuntary bladder signals. How to use? Take 2 to 3 dry roasted, unsalted almonds, and pair them with 1 slice of sweet, ripe apple. No need to drink water. No need for anything else. Just chew slowly. Let each bite remind your body, everything is okay now. Speech balloon, a gentle invitation, from my heart to yours. If you found comfort in this message, if you feel a little more hopeful, a little more ready to try, then I lovingly invite you to take one small step tonight. Try just one of the 5 bedtime snacks we shared. Not all, just one. Make it a quiet ritual, something you do for yourself. With care. And if it helps you sleep better, please share this wisdom with someone you love. Your sister, your best friend, your partner, someone who also wakes up at 2 a.m. and wonders why. Let's help each other sleep again, with kindness. Not chemicals.